Virgo Zodiac, January 2026. January prediction. Health. You have a month which holds out fairly encouraging prospects for your health. Even those with a tendency to having their digestive organs easily disturbed will experience relief from their troubles, as will also people with a predisposition to coughs, colds, and bronchitis. This means improvement of the general condition. You may have some minor trouble getting muscular cramps. This would, however, be short-lived and pose no serious health problems. A good month, during which with just about normal care and attention, you will remain quite fit. Finance. Nothing very favorable in the augury from the stars this month, insofar as your financial prospects are concerned. The normal self-confidence and the ability to take the initiative would desert you this month, impeding progress and creating stagnation. The spell of circumstances would be quite unhelpful, and there would be nothing most of you could do except to be patient and persevere with your efforts. The time may be particularly unhelpful for those in the transport industry. The climate is not likely to be very congenial for investment and new venture. As such, any plans of this nature should be shelved and carried out at a more favorable point of time. Profession. A month that will see you performing at your peak and achieving extremely satisfactory results. You will be endowed with the instinct of a hunter, and will zero in into your targets with single-minded efficiency. Success would naturally follow. For the realization of your objectives, you would tend to work very hard. This would also mean a great deal of travel, all of which would prove beneficial. The most favorable direction for this is west. You would have a boldness of approach which would also have a built-in element of risk. You should be a little careful and not let adventure carry you off your feet. Exercise some restraint on this score. Education. An excellent month during which most of you would do well in your educational pursuits, since the stars are in an obliging mood. Most important, a majority of you would have the necessary motivation and drive to get to the top. This would do wonders for your morale. Those sitting for any competitive examination would benefit greatly from such a mental outlook. Practically all of you would also be blessed with clarity of thought and emotional stability that would greatly facilitate learning. Students of both arts and the sciences can expect to get very encouraging results. Some of you may score notable success. Travel. Not a month during which you are likely to reap any sizable benefits from travel, since the stars are not too well placed. There is a likelihood that you would undertake some wholly unnecessary travel that would be quite wasteful. Your job or business would require that you travel a good deal. However, you would not be able to achieve much success in these efforts. Further, there is a distinct possibility of injury or some other physical trouble during the course of your sojourns. Exercise care and minimize risk. You would travel alone and almost entirely by train or by road. East is the most favorable direction, though it may not be beneficial for you much this month. Family. A fairly beneficial month for your family affairs, since the stars are favorably disposed. Some of you would gain significantly from your brothers. In fact, this could well turn out to be the most important gain of the month. The family atmosphere would remain quite pleasant with harmony among the members, and few, if any, signs of discord and tension. Financially, also, you all can look forward to doing quite well, with a rise in the overall family income of virtual certainty. Children would perform in a satisfactory manner and give you cause for some satisfaction. Overall, a beneficial month. Children. This month the affairs of your children would coast along fairly smoothly, since the combination of stars facing you are quite favorable. Most children would be a source of satisfaction to their parents. They would behave in an attractive manner. However, at least a few of them might display extraordinary talents. Distinguish between this and sheer gross indiscipline. Whereas the first would be encouraged, the second should be firmly dealt with. Most children would also be prone to injuries. Care should be taken on this score.